on MS Excel. This is lesson 2, MS Excel. In this video, we are going to look at the basic features and functionalities of file and home. So this is the Excel sheet home page that will appear as soon as you open the Word document. So let's look at some of the most basic features and functionalities about the file tab first, and then we'll explore home in much more details. So let's say that this is a document that you have, and let's look at file. So as soon as you click on file, you have a lot of these features like info, new, open, save as. So let's look at info first. Info, I mean, practically this is the information which is similar to that of Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. So if you have listened to those videos, you will realize that each and every information that I'm telling you here is exactly the same because the document information categories would remain the same. So for example, you first of all, in this info page, you would be having the information about this worksheet. So what is the size of the worksheet? You can add a title here. What was the date in which it was modified? When was it created? So you can have all these. You can have author. So for example, if you want, you can write an author. For example, Sandeep is the author, right? And so last modified by person would also be added here. So this is the info page. You can protect this workbook. So for example, if you click on that, you can encrypt it with a password. So you can just type in a password, any password that you want, and you can click OK. As soon as you do that, and if you send this particular Excel sheet to some third person or somebody else, your friend or somebody else, he or she would need to use this particular password. And you have to provide this password to him. Only then he would be able to open this workshop. Then there are different versions of the same document. For example, 9:51 a.m. Version is there, 10 o'clock version is there. So you can manage all these versions. So basically, you don't need this particular feature. You don't need to know this particular feature here. For info, all of you should know that at the info page, you get to know the different properties about the worksheet, and you can protect your workbook document. Let's go to new. As soon as you click on new, you can have a blank workbook, or you can have different ready-made templates. Now most of you will clearly remember that I've told repeatedly that templates are very useful, especially when you don't have so much of time, and you don't want to create any type of document manually. So for example, if you want to have a calendar, you can easily have a calendar here. You can just click on that, and you can download your template. So it's very simple, and the calendar would look exactly like this, and you can make any changes here if you want. Fine, you can do that. See, the thing is with with templates, it becomes very easy for us to insert a lot of data in a format that we want, and we don't need to put in the type, we don't need to put in the design, we don't need to put in everything manually. It will be done automatically in the template, right? So for example, if you want a calendar, you can insert it here. If there is a factory which has an inventory list, it can readily download this particular template, which is here. So for example, if you are on a student loan, you can compare your loan by using this template called loan comparison calculator. You have personal experiences, family budget, student assignment planner. For example, you must be having assignment deadlines in a particular week. So you can actually plan this thing also here. To-do list. To-do list is a very fantastic thing, and I and other people at Kabil Bano use this particular template, which is to-do list. And we also use another one which is called we use this particular thing, Gantt project planner. This is a Gantt chart, and so there are different activities, and for different activities we know what's the deadline, so we use this particular Gantt project planner as well. So if you see here, you would have a lot of categories: business, personal, industry, small business, calculator, finance, accounting, lists. So if you click on lists, it would search automatically for online templates, and you can have a lot of lists, right? to-do list, controllable time list, to-do list with progress tracker. So each and everything, the lists would be coming here. Fine. If you click on education here, you can have student attendance records, class roster, budget for fundraiser event, donation tracker, educational credits, how much credits a student has got, grades, etc. Silent auction, library, book checkout street. So you can get a lot of these, things. So the thing is, you just need to click on any of the templates that you want, and as soon as you click on that, you need to create on click. When you click on click, when you click on create, then that file will be downloaded separately, and you need to work on that file and you need to save it. Right? This is new. When you click on open, open is basically which is not generally used, but if you want, you can open any recent workbooks that you have worked on from this particular feature. So if you want, you can open any of these files, and so basically this is used for this, right? Or you can also open documents from your desktop. For example, if you have another document from your desktop, you can just click on that particular folder and you can click on open. So that will open up as a new Excel sheet. You might have stored it on some other online storage places, for example OneDrive sites. So you can actually extract that particular Excel sheet from these particular places, right? So this is open. So basically for open, normally you have recent workbooks, and you might want to open one of the most recent workbooks that you have worked on, or you might want to open a new Excel sheet from any of the folders in your computer. So you have already stored a file, an Excel file in your computer, and you want to open that. So basically, instead of not going to the folder by minimizing this particular window, by minimizing this Excel window, what you would do is you would click on open, click on computer, and by clicking on computer, you would get the relevant folders. From the relevant folders, you can simply click and you can insert the file. Fine. Then we have save. Now save is very, very easy. As soon as you click on save, it gets saved in whatever location that you have clicked on. It's very simple. The shortcut for save, as most of you know, is Control plus S. Control button on keyboard plus S. So you have to press this simultaneously. It's very simple. If you just click on save as, so basically save as, you can save it in any folder that you want. So all you need to do is just click on browse, and you can select any folders that you want. Fine. So this is possible. And there's another thing, you can save as, if you want, you can save it in a PDF format as well. So if you want, you can save it in a PDF format as well. It will get saved in a PDF format. You just need to click on PDF here, save as type, and you need to select the relevant folders here, and then you can click on save. So it will automatically get saved as a PDF document, right? So this is the important thing that you need to know. Then you also have print options. I mean, this is very easy. You just need to connect your printer. You need to check the settings, whether you want 1 page or 2 page, and whether you want only 1 print or 2 prints. What is the kind of orientation that you want? What margins do you want to have? So basically, and you just need to click on print here. This is very, very easy. If you click on share, I mean, you can save it onto your cloud, or you can send this file as an attachment. You can send this file as an attachment. You can send this file as a PDF or an XPS file, which is not needed for you at the moment. If you want, you can export this file. You can create a PDF document. So you can create a PDF document out of Microsoft Excel by using either save as or export. Save as is equally good, so you don't need to click on export. And if you want, you can close this file as well. You have account options as well, which is not clearly needed here. And just hold on for a second. So these are all the files and functionalities. We don't need this for the particular moment. I mean, this is simply not needed right now. There are a lot of options. We don't need these options clearly at the moment. So you see, we have looked at info, new, open, save as, print, share, export, right? So this is some very, very basic information. I would request all of you to look at these particular tabs and sub tabs individually and spend about a minute or so, and you can just try out some of these options that I have told you. Fine. So this is all that I have there for this particular video under file. In the next video, we shall look at home in some more details. Thank you so much for listening to this video. And please, this is a request to all the students. I am explaining the features and functionalities, but it is up to you to actually practice using using an Excel worksheet. So practice is very, very important, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to this.